We knew that Lithuania was intending to purchase tracked CV90 infantry fighting vehicles to modernize its military, but it wasn't until mid-December 2025 that we learned just how many the Baltic country would be acquiring. Well, now we know that the plan is for the country to purchase 100 of these IFVs for its armed forces. We take a look at what this means and how the platform will fit into Lithuania's armed forces for today's video. On December 15th, Lithuania's Ministry of National Defense announced its plan to acquire 100 Swedish CV90 Mark IV infantry fighting vehicles as part of a six-nation joint procurement arrangement. The announcement was made due to the approval by Lithuania's State Defense Council. Core to this deal will be a commitment to production of technical components and CV90 Mark IV maintenance service in-country, and that the specifics of this part of the deal will be included in subsequent acquisition contracts. Prior to this latest news was the signing of a technical agreement by all 6 members of the Nordic CV90 Mark IV infantry fighting vehicle acquisition program in late November. Taking place in Helsinki, the signing marked a milestone in a multinational acquisition conducted by Lithuania, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Estonia, and the Netherlands. 100 CV90s is a lot. Well, maybe not for larger and/or wealthier countries, but for Lithuania, it's a fairly significant order. How this will be organized within the Lithuanian military remains to be seen, although there's also a chance that such information will never be made public. Some sources note that Dutch forces form their CV90 platoons with 4 vehicles, while others say a CV90 platoon could consist of just 3 vehicles. That's 9 to 12 vehicles per company, and thus would be around 40 vehicles per battalion if we include command and control and support vehicles. We also know that US forces have 4 IFVs per platoon, and if we combine this with the fact that Lithuania's forces and their training and structure have been heavily influenced by the Americans, it's added support for our estimate. With Lithuania soon acquiring tanks, we can imagine a mechanized brigade having a tank battalion with CV90s as support, as well as 2 full CV90 battalions. Under this structure, the 100 CV90 figure fits nicely. But again, this is just our educated guess. We know that Lithuania recently established its armed forces to be a division with 3 brigades. With this in mind, the country is investing in a lot of equipment and working hard on recruiting to properly staff its brigades. It's also worth remembering that FLF Lithuania, the NATO multinational battle group in Lithuania, will be leaving the Iron Wolf Brigade to exist under the command of Germany's Panzer Brigade 45, permanently stationed in the country. Thus, Lithuania could replace that battle group with another mechanized battalion. Getting back to the future deal, it's been a long and slow process to get this long-anticipated CV90 procurement to a point where each country officially signs contracts. Lithuania says that the signing of the main contract is planned for early 2026, and that the CV90s are planned to be delivered to Lithuania and other program participants starting 2028. The country's Ministry of Defense adds that reliability of supply and implementation of industrial cooperation will be the key factors in Lithuania's further multinational cooperation. So hopefully we'll see more news like this from other program participants in the days and weeks to come. We're sure most of you watching will agree that it's great to see such a major joint procurement arrangement taking place with involvement from Nordic and Baltic nations, as well as the Netherlands. While it's sad to see that Latvia isn't participating, it's understandable that the country wanted IFVs sooner than could be provided by Sweden. This is why the Baltic nation went with the ASCOD platform and will see the first of its 84 Hunter IFVs delivered in 2026, far earlier than when Lithuania will get its first new IFVs. Indeed, all 84 ASCODs will be delivered to Latvia by 2029. What do you think of Lithuania committing to 100 of these IFVs? Let us know by leaving a comment.